All right. Let's do whatever. Hey, good morning. What's up, Winksy? Oh, that's all I got. It's just the big. I'm making coffee. I'm tired. I got up and did shit, and now I'm tired. I didn't even like put on makeup. I put on a little mascara, and that's it. So I look like a fucking wreck. I don't care. But, just so you know why I look like a wreck, I usually have more time. Alright, hold on. I gotta fix my headphones. It's this twisty ass, bullshit cord ass. Oh, one day. One day. You never know how good it is to have wireless headphones until you don't have wireless headphones anymore. And then you're attached by this dumb wire all the time. I did see a deal on the headphones I want, and I'm just like, oh, please let it still be there when I gather up my funds. Oh, thanks. I feel like there's these frogs, and I feel like a frog, but not like a green like ribbit frog. There's like these blue green frogs with like really big and eyeballs, and like they look like they're gonna talk. That's the kind of frog I am. The best frogs are the little teeny tiny ones. When I went to Louisiana to visit my grandmother, once because they live in not the bayou. It's not a bayou. It's just swamp ass forests. But I don't consider it bayou. There's no like riverways or ways you could take a boat. There's like small ponds and things, but there aren't whatever. Like I would consider a bayou you could take a boat. You can't do any of that. Anyway, but there were still like in front of our house was like this little like tiny pond. And so lots of dragonflies, mosquitoes, horrific things. But at night, dozens of little tiny frogs would just attach themselves to her window. Just be like, and so as a kid, it was fantastic. I love those little frogs. However, I don't know as an adult if I'd want a bunch of weird ass frogs attached to my windows every night, looking in my house. It's a fun like childhood memory though. I remember being like, "Oh my god, can I touch them?" And my grandma was like, "Leave them frogs alone." I was like, "All right, I'll leave the frogs alone. I won't go out then." You have the frogs too that stick on the windows? Oh my gosh. My people be the Louisiana people, the Creoles. All right. I'm the worst Creole in the world though, so I can't claim it too hard. All right, let's get this game started. The really good thing about this game is I don't have to do a mod check. I don't have to do anything. I just go in here and turn this shit on, and that feels good. They are little, and they just stick. I don't know why is it because it's warm? I don't know why those little things just want to stick everywhere. But they're super cute. If you're into frogs. I can imagine if you have a frog phobia, you don't want those guys by your house. You're like, not the froggets. Why? Alright. I'm pounding through this game, I realize, because I want to get to the end, right? I don't know how many hours, the way I game, it's gonna take. Like, all the good gamers are like, oh yeah, this game, let's see. Let's see what they say on the internet that a good normal gamer is, because I usually double it. Let's see. It says 35 hours on hard. So it's probably gonna take me like 60 hours to complete this thing. On normal. On normal. We're gonna clear the whole map. We're going to go in all these little nooks and crannies. Because I've never done that before, so it's actually new to me, even though I played the game all the way through before. You love those way more than Toads. Oh my god, I have a Toad story. So, let me tell this dumb Toad story, and then I'm gonna go get my coffee. So here's my dumb Toad story. So I grew up, I was born in LA, right? We lived in LA for a while. My dad started moving us outward away from LA. Like, every couple of years we would move until we finally landed at the house where I feel like is where I grew up, even though they sold it now, and I'm really sad about that. It's out in the middle of nowhere, 5.5 acres, mostly like desert hills. Like, it wasn't very green, there weren't a lot of trees. It was just like, you know, very hilly, but, you know, tumbleweeds and dry brush and brown. Anyway, so you don't expect creatures to live there except for, you know, creatures that can tolerate that. We did have a little creek that if it rained a lot, it would come down from the hills and run like through our property and end in this like small little pond. But that happened like every couple of years. We didn't have that all the time. And there was another area on the other side of us that would fill up with water too. Very shallow pond. Well, I guess that was enough to nurture toads. Like the kind that dig under the ground and like live under the ground and sort of hibernate, and then when it gets wet they come out and do their thing, and then they dig back under the ground. This is how it was explained to me. Did I ever look it up, or do I know for sure? No, I just know my experience that at night after rainy days you could hear the frogs. We didn't know where they were, but you could hear them. And then one day I was in like 4th or 5th grade. We had this super long driveway. I'd get off the bus. When I have to walk up this big long driveway, and I found this big fat toad just sitting in the middle of my. It was the weirdest shit because you don't see that kind of stuff. Those are like, you know, you don't see those. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my god! I picked that bitch up. I was like, look at this, and I ran into the house, and I was like, oh! It was peeing all over me. You know, they have that instinct where they pee. So my hands were just covered in toad pee. I did not care. I was like, oh, I brought it in the house. I know my stepmother probably was like, get that thing out of my house. My dad thought it was hilarious. I remember him laughing at me like, you know, it's peeing all over you. That's disgusting. Take it back outside. I don't remember anything. I think my stepmother was like, you deal with her. You deal with her right now, just bringing that shit in my house. And I was like, oh, I can't keep it. And so I took it out. And then, like, I was like asking my dad, and my dad was like, well, it just rained. They probably live in the pond next door, and they only come out when it's wet. And otherwise, they live under the ground. Probably it stays a little bit moist wherever they live. They obviously lived somewhere. There wasn't constant water there. It would seep into the ground. But yes, I do have experience with having my hands peed on. Thank goodness it wasn't poisonous or hallucinogenic or anything like that. It was just toad pee. It was just toad pee. Liz, I didn't see you sneak in there. How you doing? It was Momo toad peed on my hand. Story time. Background music in the story. Wasn't epic? Chicky, what's up? You look very beautiful. Oh, thanks. I feel like a toad. Hope you have a great stream. I'll be lurking and multitasking. Well, I appreciate you, Shady, always. Have a great Tuesday. I was a crazed child. Like, I had no fear of things. Especially animals. I wanted to be a veterinarian for a very, very long time. The only reason why I changed my mind is because I saw how much work it was going to be, and I realized I probably wouldn't make it. Because it's like becoming a doctor, except for you veer off into animal, you know, medicine, but you still have to learn a lot of the basics of regular medicine. That's why you find, like, the mob bosses and all that shit tend to have a vet as their, you know, their doctor, because vets are trained to do medicine, right? They just know animals better than people, but they can still do medicine. And so I wanted to, but then I was like, ooh, nah, I'll just be a history teacher. I was like, that was my backup. I either wanted to be a veterinarian, majoring in oceanography. I wanted to do, like, whales, dolphins, seals, sea lions, all that kind of stuff. I wanted to do water animals. Like at zoos and places like SeaWorld. Because back in the day, before you found out SeaWorld was a bunch of shit, that was like, it was like this conservation effort. That's what they would tell you about every time you went. My family would go every year because we were homeschooled, and so there was this free pass that my dad would get every year for us all to go to the zoo and the wild animal park, and SeaWorld in San Diego. And so every year we'd make a trip down there and go visit those 3 spots. And my favorite was SeaWorld. Oddly, it was my son's favorite too. He loved it. One of the last places I got to take him was the SeaWorld in San Antonio. I've talked about that before. Anyway, good morning. Hi, Beyond. How you doing? I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not Overwatch. Is it saying that I'm playing Overwatch even though I changed it? Alright, let me change it. I don't know why it does that, but thank you for telling me. There, thank you, Beyond. At least you caught it before I've been playing for like 3 hours. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm not playing Overwatch right now. Fuck that. Plan as a vet for a sea life, but backup vet for the mob. Yes. Yes. If you can't be a good vet, at least you get, you know, Big Pony, Little Louie, and Mako. And they'll come over. You stitch them up, get them bullets out, eh? Be a mob doctor. I'm sorry, all mob doctors out there and people in the mob. Please don't kill me for my terrible accent. But gotta boo, gotta be, gotta bing, bada boo, man. This is my when I drove when I was a leader in Guild Wars 2, I also had personalities, and one of them was a little old lady from New York. They loved her. She would come up, she'd be like, hey, Loki, get out of my way, bitches! Alright, I'm gonna go get my coffee before I, you know, get shot in the face from a real bada bing, bada boom. They bring out the big boom boom and smack me in the face. Hey, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back with coffee. Yeah. My New York lady, her name was Gretchen. Or no, it was Gertrude. Gretchen was somebody else. Gertrude, she comes out when I'm, killing idiots. Well, that happens all the time. Live idiots. Live idiots. Alright, let's continue this. Look at the Manta Pillar. Hopefully we'll kill this Manta Queen. Eventually. Oh my god, this coffee is a delight. Love coffee. Alright, so back in the lab with old lady McGillicuddy over here. What's up? I'm still so heavy. I gotta get rid of some of these things. Got rid of my jiggly axe. I'm such an idiot. I need to try the shot-off shotgun to see if I even like it. I think I tried the assault rifle, which I do like. But I haven't tried the sawed-off shotgun, and I could probably sell... Well, let's break it down. That, because we already have one of those. We only need one of the... I don't need the shock stick. I hate those. Okay. I'm an idiot. I like our little pink and blue outfit. I think we're super cute. Let me see something. It was in gameplay. Oh, show player helmet. I can keep the companion helmets off. Yeah. So now my glasses are on because I'm very worldly. Okay, I know things. I'm a bartender. I learned all kinds of things. Tending the bath. All right, Liz. Good luck with the pet feeding. Oh. Add consumable. Well, why don't I? Let's add a consumable. How do I do it? Consumables can be used here directly or by loading them into your inhaler. The inhaler automatically uses Adrenal when available. Your inhaler's capacity and Adrenal's effectiveness are based on your medical skill. How do I guess I have to drag and drop. I don't know how I add a consumable without that. Hold on. What consumable should I add? Something that I want to get addicted to. I'd love to put in this 0G brew. So now how do I load it into my... How do I change? Left button? No. Right button? No. How do I change what's in my thing? Hard to say. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal your stuff, lady. Alright. Don't know how. Let me see. Let me see. Let me ask the internet. Because I want to know. Oh. So whenever I take my inhaler, I'm gonna drink. we're gonna get sloshed out here. I need to buy more 0G brew. Alright. So now we're out here. Let's see. Does this brew have 0? I need to be buying the brews everywhere. You got brews. You got beer. I need beer. Hello?
Something I can help you with?
Beer.
Fresh off the limb. And that includes canid meat.
But no beer. Doesn't have any beer. I don't want anything from you. Everything I have, I want, right? Like, I want all of these things. I want them all. I will only keep 2 of each part. He doesn't even have lockpicks. You're the worst vendor ever. Did I go in here? Yeah, I went. And shuffled about. Yeah, we went in here too. Alright, let's look at what we need to do. So we've completed Dive Robot, Fistful of Digits, Long Frightened, Bop Beep Bop Bop. We've done them all. So now comes now the power. Are you ready, Farby? We've got to make a big decision now. We've got to decide. Oh, excuse me. Nobody saw me. Nobody saw me. Shut up. Yeah, look at the volcano. You have an active volcano just spurting lava all the time. I'd be looking at it. Alright, so let's walk back over to... I want to go back to Edgewater. Because I would like... Oh, hold on. I need to change my mouse. Because I know I'll probably be switching to my mouse to fight, at least. Are y'all having coffee this morning? Who's having coffee? Oh, shit. Making a mess over here. Pretty sure, let's make sure. Alright. Mouse is working just fine. Don't need it yet. Only when I fight, because I can't aim. I don't know how you controller aimers function. You're very good at what you do. I, however, am not. Now, after we do this, I already know, okay, look. The actual evil choice is to divert power to the botanicals. The reason why is because you kill everybody in Edgewater. They just start standing around and I'm pretty sure everybody dies. Seems pretty evil to me. But you can also look at it as, well, maybe we're siding with the corporation and that makes us evil. Can you imagine when this was like a real bustling like place? They probably had people on little moped scooters because I don't know what else you would drive on these little roads. Just zipping in between the little neighborhoods. Going to the geothermals. What is this? Give me that. Oh shit. Did I kill these guys and didn't even realize it? I don't think I killed these guys. I think somebody else killed these guys and I just missed them. As you can see, this game is not trying to, like, show you where everything is. It's like, oh, did you go over there? Did you look at everybody? Because if you didn't, that's all your stupid fault. Now, supposedly, I changed the... Cheers, you're having weed. Oh, I should take a little smoke, maybe in a little while. Mommy, why do you want to fight your mouse? What do you mean, why do I want to fight my mouse? I don't. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. You know, I fight with my mouse. When I'm fighting in this game, I have to use my mouse because I can't aim. And, that's all there is to that. I need to sleep, probably. But I won't. What is this one? Critical. Sniper critical damage. Buying the Nico pads. I should put the... You know what? I should put the smokes in my consumable slot, huh? You have any... Oh, they do have lockpick parts. Okay, I'm gonna buy lockpick parts. Lockpick parts, important. Yeah! We always have to dance after. You're not allowed to not dance. I don't know where Jeremy is. Jeremy? Did you leave? I hope you're okay, Jeremy. Alright, let's make the big choice. We've done all the little side quests. We got the Vicar on our ship. Yes, graphs look, yes. Putting in the knobs, twiddle the little wires, oh yes. Very. Yep, look at more graphs. It's telling me all the readings. I'm very, very smart. I know all of these things. You ready, Parvat? Let's save. I think Parvati's ready. She's tired of me standing around. King Jeremy the Wicked. He's actually a little robot that, you know, was helping us out. Alright, here we go. Master Control. Plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, and the Botanical Library. Warning, structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Well, processing. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning, redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. Emerald Vale geothermal plant, 22%. Alright, we are redistributing power to Edgewater. This is going to make the botanical people very mad. Retrieve the power regulator. Oh, I was gonna go back to that bro, but let's go back to him now. Deserter's reputation decreased. Uh-oh. Hold on. I think they're mad at me, you guys. Oops. Deserters. They still revere me. But I have negative 16%. The deserters are a community of disillusioned workers who left the town of Edgewater. You are friendly to this faction. Spacer's Choice. I am also friendly. No negatives with Spacers. Neutral to all the rest. Well. Fuck them botanical. You know what? I need to just go on back to the factory and can the salt tuna, right? Right. Alright, we're gonna go back to Edgewater and talk to this guy. I maybe should have talked to him before, but I forgot. Oops. Yeah, see, this is that one place where we found that letter talking about they were near a pack of canids. Community center. I don't think they've respawned the enemies. I don't see anybody. I played this game once. They stole my friend as he pushed me off a waterfall. What? Who stole your friend? How do you get your friend stole? Who was pushing off a waterfall? What waterfall? How? I've never seen that. Sounds, scary. Friends shouldn't push friends off waterfalls. There's another...
Don't mess with us.
Why? Rabbit little bitches. I'll take your meats. Took your meats! Pretty sure I read this already. Yeah. Excuse me. It's not the best choice. It's Space's choice. I'm gonna buy this Dervish Mist. How much for 500? I'll buy it. Do you have parts? I want to buy all your parts. You gotta learn what stuff you, like, actually need to buy. They got any smokes in here? I see you smokes right here. 80. Got all the smokes. And your brews. How many for 9? Sure. Bye. I'm not poor anymore. I could go have a drink at the bar now. When I first started, it was by a train or something? Beyond, I don't know what game you were playing, but it was not The Outer Worlds. In the beginning, you're in a sleep pod. A scientist releases you, and you crash on top of a bro. You crash on his head because he's an idiot, and then you start here. There's no waterfall. There's no trains. Now, maybe there isn't another part of the game. Maybe you're thinking about somewhere else. But, yeah, I don't know if that's the same game. Because we haven't seen any trains. Alright. There's no trains here in Edgewater. But there might be a train somewhere else. I don't remember all the zones, right? Like, we're going to leave this zone, this planet, and go to other ones. I don't remember what all's in there. Let's go. What's up, Harvey?
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they didn't care much for me.
Anything for you, girl. Anything for Parvy, Parvy. Anything for Parvy. We love her. She's our bestie. Anything for her. It was right after the pod. There's still no train. Now, there is a... I don't think there's a waterfall either. I mean, I can go look. I don't know what you're talking about. They stole your friend. She's the only friend we get. Was it her? I'm confused beyond. I don't know what game you're playing. This is the Spacer's Choice Edition, but I don't think it has that much of a difference. I've not seen a train or a waterfall that I could be pushed off of. I haven't even gone near a waterfall where I would have gone behind it. No, I was a guy. Huh? I still don't know what you're talking about.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like
We've just been playing. I don't know. None of that sounds familiar to me, but
Adelaide's
maybe it's
people
just a
have
part I
seen their
haven't been
reason.
to.
So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
Alright. Go get the followers. You want to go convince your boyfriend? I think Adelaide's gonna yell at me when we go back over there. She's gonna be so mad. Are you ready to back me up, Parvati? Because we're about to get in a fight. I think everything in this town should be free now. It won't be, but it should be. Oh, hold on. Let me take a puff. See, now I puff and drink at the same time. Drink and smoke and smoke and drink. Drink and smoke and smoke and drink. I'm gonna take a smoke. Now I want to find a waterfall and a train. I haven't found any of those things. You come down this hill, there's some marauders, you find your ship, and then you come over here. Is it by the volcano beyond? Is it by the volcano? Are there bitches in this town? Oh, there is. Alright. Let's kill some marauder vandals. It's how we're going to, It's how we're going to... Thanks, Parvati. Fucking so cool. You kill all the guys while I'm just taking headshots and bad body shots. Thanks, Parvati. Always the best body is Parvati. Where's that other idiot? Oh yeah, I killed him in the middle here. He's just always sitting there. He should learn to not, but he'll never will. But he never will. That means there's probably, yep, there's bitches over here. Hold on. Make sure all my guns are loaded here. I like my sniper. Right in the... Hey! 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 Hey, mouse. Don't do that. Yes, yes, you never saw anything. You never saw anything with the likes of me. I was just hiding in the grass. Just hiding in the grass. These idiots. They always die so prettily. Give me all your things. Too bad these things don't refill. See you guys later. Idiots. There's sometimes guys over here, but I don't see them. Man, y'all, I can't wait to play Avowed. I'm so excited. Like, I feel like I have a reason to be excited. I've been watching a lot of gameplay, and I've been watching critical as well as favorable reviews and stuff, and I really feel like I'm going to enjoy the game. We're gonna be Harry Potter wizards, Harry. We're gonna be wizards, Harry. They have wands and grimoires, and it looks really cool. And I'm just gonna have to headcanon the romances because nobody can fall in love with us in that game. But that doesn't mean I can't fall in love with them. Damn it. There's like some green lizard bro, and I guess the Green Lizard bro is like got the voice of like the Mass Effect bro, and everyone's all excited. They're like, "Oh my god, it's Shepard!" And I'm like, I don't even remember. I didn't play Mass Effect, so I have no affinity. Uh-oh. 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 Greetings, citizens. I know. Oh, fuck. They're all around the fire. Listen. I come in peace. Think they're gonna be mean to me?
How do you expect me to enjoy the adventures of the masked marketeer with no power?
Come on back to Edgewater, darling. Come on back. I love that she's smoking a smoke. I'll have one too. If I get my medical up to 40, I'm putting these Coronas on. But for now, too bad I don't have an animation. We're gonna be wizards, Harry. Listen, the problem with it is I don't know if there's mods for this game. What if there is a smoking mod for this game? What if there is? I don't know if there's mods for this game. I'm not modding it. Hello.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Food's bound to spoil. Oh shit. Am I ruining y'all's lives? Listen.
Adelaide's okay.
Fuck Adelaide. I'm here to be your friend.
Want to go see what happened?
Hello?
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
No.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Well, y'all better, how do I convince them to come? Hello?
I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
How do I convince them to come with me? Oh. Hey.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
How do I convince them? Adelaide? Ah, fuck. Adelaide? Adelaide? Please don't be mad at me. I really don't think, you should live out here. Take your body fertilizer formula and... Hello? Uh-oh. Boop, 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 boop. What is this? Gold teeth. We got the teeth, you guys. She stole the body. She stole the body and took... you know how they were saying the Marauders are eating bodies? They're not. It was this lady. This is the lady who was stealing the bodies for the fertilizer. Now, why she couldn't, you know, just say, like, look, this is efficiency, okay, and get Reed on board with her. I don't know. Okay, I already read this. Just making sure I cleared this place out before we have to freaking, get wrecked by this lady. She gonna be mad at me. Excuse me, lady. Listen. I know she's mad at us. Hey, you wanna come back with me?
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I know y'all like me. We have a good relationship. Fucking Adelaide. Let me, listen. I'm sorry.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Hey!
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Well,
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper.
oh shit.
Tell me, why did you do it?
Look, this isn't personal. You got the power regulator and the least amount of people. I like Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal.
Are you gonna start shooting at
Go
me?
talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Why don't you just bring your ass back and bring your fertilizer too?
As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Alright, I'll go deal with him.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Okay, what, you got any dirt on the bitch?
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
Ew!
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
There are mods on Nexus? Ah, figures. What happens when there ain't no more bodies, lady?
Edgewater's cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Can I just have your power regulator? Alright, let me go talk to these people first. Tommy! Tom, I'll talk to you next. Grace. Hi.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild Canids, on the other hand.
Look, your hat is dope. You seem like a real good sheriff. But go back to Edgewater. Take everyone with you and stop being an idiot.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep Marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back.
Yes, he will!
Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
I don't know if I want to kill Reed for Adelaide. Okay, should I kill Reed for Adelaide? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I want to do what I want to do, and that is, just get these people to go back and be little cow people for the Spacer's Choice and not giving them the freedom of human body crops. Well, Edgewater needs you back. Why wouldn't she talk to us? Is she that rude?
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony.
A big, heartless machine of metal and gears grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater, she's gonna feel betrayed.
This is actually the rudest. I think if I played through again as like a you know, a more lawful, I'd probably support them because they want freedom and laugh. And instead I'm like, let's go back to Edgewater and be a ground up bone for the man.
You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
I feel like, should I go back and see what he says? Let's
Sure.
see.
Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Let's see what that bro says. All right, Thomas, what about you?
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
I don't think you can help these people either. I should just convince him to go back. Go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here.
You're really
I
not.
get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
Well, then work somewhere else. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox.
See?
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Grace said the same thing.
Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything Edgewater stands
So
for.
if I let her
Hates
go
what that
back...
town does to people. What it did to her. We're the nearest she's got to kin. We go back to Edgewater, we may as well have stuck a knife in her heart.
Alright, just because it's a little chaotic. Let me go see if I can talk to Reed, alright?
You know where to find me.
Alright. Let's go talk to that Reed guy, and I'm gonna fast travel because why not? Mobile community. Ridiculously. My mouse. Let's go, mouse. Let's go. No, not the geothermal. Here. Water. Alright, let's go talk to that bro up in the tower. Alright, listen here, sir. Do you want to leave? Maybe he wants to leave. Maybe he'll be like, I've been looking for a reason to fuck off out of here. Thank you for giving me one. I'll let Adelaide run this mess. Now, if he's like, this is my family, I'm gonna just go with his crooked ass. Because it'll be hilarious to do so. Bring all the people back. Bring the slave zombies back. Parvati will like it. Parvati's like, yes, bring all the slaves back. You got anything to say?
Something you need?
Yeah. For you to tell me why you would tell me to help this place instead of the deserters. Why would you do it, Parvati? Why? You don't believe in freedom? Oh, me either. Slaves forever. Hello.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Alright. She won't come back as long as you're here. You want to leave?
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Look. You let Adelaide's son die.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child, or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
Who's the other child, though? I think it is his place to make that decision. It really is. But the town's falling to pieces.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave. I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Well, I tried to attack. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague. What about that?
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
All you eat is salt tuna. You need a rounded diet.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated.
Oh, shit.
We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
Wow, these options are hard for me to choose. I don't know if they all lead to the same answer or not, though. I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden. What exactly are you putting in those cans? That's it, just salt tuna every single day. I know you fill your cans with anything you can salvage. It's not healthy. Yeah, you guys are just eating dumb shit.
Health is a state of mind.
No,
friend.
oh my
God. Afflictions
God.
in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
I'm not killing him. See, Sweepy went just around, came up in here and shot him in the face. And that's the difference between me and Sweepy. I'm like, how could I weasel my way around this and just fuck everybody's life up? Sweepy, I'm like, well, goddamn justice, and just would have shot you. Everyone's gonna die. But if they stop making salt tuna, they'll stop getting support from Spacer's Choice, right? And then they're all gonna die anyway. Spacer's Choice will probably swoop in here with a bunch of corporate guards and beat their ass. Look, they seem pretty healthy to me.
First of all, I do not believe anyone can be healthy
Oh,
without a
no.
day's work and a bowl of salt tuna. But leaving that aside, Adelaide should not be able to grow her own food. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
So what's it gonna take to convince you?
Evidence. Adelaide
I know
has
what
a
the
secret,
secret
and I
is.
want to know what it is. If she's tending crop in her greenhouse, she's discovered something.
Sort of want to bop him, so I'm gonna tell him what it is. You know what it might be? She already told us, right? Why don't we tell him?
No, but I will give you a word of advice from the Spacer's Choice Manual of Conduct. If you want to discover the truth about someone, search their belongings.
Great. Now I need proof. She told me already. Parvati, what am I gonna do?
Something you need?
Why can't you help me? Help me, Parvati!
Where are we headed?
Ah. Parvati, it's a moral dilemma. Help!
Something you need?
Help! Alright, now we've got to... Again. Oh, we're stuck in that region. Let's go back to the botanist's laboratory. So... Botanical lab, let's go. So now we have to search her belongings, which we've already done, right? She lives in this greenhouse, right? Hold on, let's see what our journal is saying, because I don't know. So now that their power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the deserters to move back. Adelaide refused to move back. You may have more luck convincing some of the other deserters. In particular, she suggested you speak to Grace or Thomas, as the others will listen to them. After speaking with Thomas, you discovered he wants to move back to Edgewater. After speaking with Grace, you discovered she wants to move back to Edgewater. Optional, remove Reed from Edgewater. Adelaide refuses to return to Edgewater unless Reed is out of the picture. Her people will follow her back to town if she returns. Sealed. Oh shit! The doors are closed! I can't get in anymore! Oh wait, here we go. Sealing doors on me. Freaking Adelaide. I already looked through your shit. I know what's... I'm gonna read through the personal files. I know how to hack it. Alright, first entry. I want something that grows out of the earth. Last entry. Return to root. Experimental notes. First entry. Oh. Yes. Oops. What? Experimental. Last entry. Secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, and a natural fertilizer. Isn't that all I need? Oh, look. It looks like, there's an alarm going off of some kind. Where's this evidence that I need? I'm about to look it up because I don't know. And if there's a way to give them the fertilizer recipe, even better, Chaos. Okay. What is this? Bit cartridge. Like, I'm finding little nooks and cranels, but I'm not finding... I'm not finding evidence. Is it in the body on the table? She already told me. I don't know what evidence I need. Do I need to go into one of those little houses? I don't think so, but I mean, I'm looking through her belongings right now. I don't see any, like, books or recipes or anything. Do I have to kill her to get it? Like, hello. Hold on, I'm gonna ask, just because I don't care. I've played this game before. I don't care if I look up something or not. It didn't give me the option to tell him a lie. Maybe I have to talk to him again. Let me... I feel like I have to talk to him again and I left too soon, right? Dang doors. Excuse me. I mean, you could come through here and just take out all of Edgewater. You could just start shooting in these streets. Parvati, you never help me. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking your opinion on anything anymore. I did what you asked, and look at this dilemma. Alright, I've already gotten the...
You might not care for my leadership, but I appreciate what you've done for this town.
Okay, well... I don't want to do that.
I expected as much. Go ahead.
It looks like the only way I can, like, I can't tell him a lie. Okay, hold on. Let me save right here. I don't actually want him to leave. But let's see something.
You might not care for my leadership. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Oh, here it is. Look, Reed. All I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works. Oh! It's humans.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer?
Yeah.
That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution.
I know!
Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
No, I didn't. It didn't seem like that was the right way to go, but it was. Look. Look, I'm on the mood to argue. If you want to help, you gotta accept it.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall.
What?
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Listen, you guys, that's not what I wanted to happen. I'm safe coming back. I'm leaving. Wait.
I already told you I'm leaving.
You don't have to leave. You could stay here.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crops. She's what this town needs.
Okay, I wanted him to stay. Is he never gonna stay, no matter what I do? Hold on. I'm going to see. This is the one. If I can make him stay. He is so heartless. I know, that's why I want him to stay.
Might not care
But
for
he
my leadership,
actually...
But I appreciate what you...
He's like brainwashed almost. Like he doesn't realize how fucked up he is because that's all he knows is how to be fucked up, right? Like he doesn't understand that it's fucked up. Well, he should, but he doesn't. All right. Adelaide's found a way.
Skeptical? How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I'm gonna tell him it's using human corpses.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer?
Yes.
Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
So remarkably efficient.
What a
magically
remarkably efficient
delicious.
solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Look. How about this?
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best
I
thing
guess
I
there's
can do
no
for
way
this town is
I
to
can
stand
keep
down,
him in power.
then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Is Spacer's Choice gonna hunt you down and kill you?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
We just made this bro an outcast. I think you can't talk to him again. You just have to convince everybody to come back, take the little power core, and fuck off. Oh well, I did it this way. Why not? They hate you now, huh?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside with them damn marauders. They'll eat your hat.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Okay. Look, you don't have to go.
I do.
I'll just get them all out of the
Adelaide's
way.
found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess this is Adelaide's office now. You happy?
Yeah, huh?
You happy? God damn. Well, it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Yeah. I was watching somebody talk about Avowed, and they started talking about this game and how they think the writing was weak. And I'm just like, I'm feeling very distressed. I'm feeling very distressed. I wanted them all to die in the cannery. They didn't die. Alright, let's go back to Adelaide. She'll be so freaking happy when we tell her that we have solved the problem. It's Spacer's choice. I don't think this would be Spacer's choice. I don't think Spacer's choice is going to like this free-ass colony I'm creating. Fuck. Wait a minute. Oh, we are in here. Let me go tell Adelaide. You guys, hold on. I'm going to keep your little dumb, happy family together. Your dumb, stupid stupids. Listen, bitch, I got him to leave. Are you happy now, Adelaide?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh, shut the hell up. I'm the best snake you ever met. I'm your snake mommy.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me.
Good.
Injuring us with one hand, helping
Good.
us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Alright, go save the people.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Now, you happy now? There is a problem. I worry. My reputation. Well, with Spacer's choice, it's still revering, but with the board, I have 2% negative. It's too early to tell whether this employee is competent or not. Look, I did some bad things. Welp, I'm gonna grab my power regulator. I'm gonna come on over here and talk to these friendos. Where's Thomas?
I know, I'm trying to think.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
Well, I got, Adelaide says she's moving back to Edgewater.
Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time?
Sure enough.
I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town.
Outerworld is great.
Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Woohoo! You'll be a good engineer because I'm taking Parvati with me and they're gonna need one. Alright, Stefan?
Standing around the campfire is nice and all, until one of us starts singing.
Yikes.
Something I can help you with?
No, no. Alright, now listen. Take them all back.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Alright. Well, go on back to Edgewater, deserters. Yeah, I'll come back and steal everything out of here later. You good, Zoe?
Got the strangest craving for Adrena time.
Me too. Watch this. Woo! Alright, so now, you know, this whole city is gonna be deserted. I want to crawl this map, but I also want to proceed with the story. So we'll have to come back to crawl this map because we're gonna go to our ship. I should just fast travel there. You have found a power. See, we fixed. Look at that. We didn't botch a single ass bitch. No botching here. Alright, stranger in a strange land. Let's go back to the unreliable. Alright, Ada.
Is this your ship?
Oh,
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this
Look,
sinking
we
feeling.
gave Thomas some manuals. These people would know. You've never been on a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You do realize I might be a psycho.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Well, shit, fine. And you really want to go. I'm not interested. Goodbye. That's so mean.
Yeah, I really do. My whole life's been small. I realized that when you walked into town. I've been seeing the same faces every day, the same sky, the same stars. Then I saw this ship. This gorgeous, stately lady with her eyes turned skyward, and I made up my mind to come along with
I
you.
wish you could come to my Starfield ships. You wouldn't know what rocked the body that rocked your body. Alright, pick whatever room you want.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain
Yes,
now.
you better.
I got a captain.
Oh, she's so cute. God damn it. Let's go. You cutie Patootsky. Here goes this, bro.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Oh, sure.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Listen, let me get back to you. This is all stuff I can ask you later, I'm pretty sure. Bye. Parvati? Go to your room, you weirdos. Alright, let's give this core.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Oh, you have no idea. It was all an accident.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I found a thingy bop bobbity bop.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
No. Oh, yes.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Oh!
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright. I'll go deal with that. Let me save real quick. Excuse me. I'm a good engineer. I'm gonna put this thing right into here. This is probably really hot and would burn my stupid face off. Alright, looks like our engine's swirling now. Isn't that pretty? I'm a better captain than that other Alex Hawthorne. Alrighty, I've done it.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I installed the thing, didn't you notice?
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Watch the underboob around the machine. Well, the good thing is there's no underboob in this game. We're fully clothed and covered. Well, we can come back. I know that much, so let's get out of here. Here we go, you guys. I don't know if there's underboob in the mods. I doubt it. We wear a full spacesuit.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh great, that bitch.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use.
It took me like
Shame
3
about her
weeks,
former
bro.
captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage?
Please stop.
Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Please stop, that's gross. I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I'm sure I'm fine too, just
What
fine.
you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Well,
the Hope has some of the
use
brightest
the
minds
bodies.
Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes.
Well, am I
They can
against
help
the
us
board?
set things right.
I think I'm
need to get
against
to
the
Stellar
board.
Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Can I land somewhere else?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Oh, great.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust
No,
me,
you didn't.
Talk to Gladys Kilkelly.
You didn't test enough. Why don't I just get the fuck up out of here?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
So tell me about Gladys.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Yay!
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kalkeli.
Fine.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the Captain's
Holographic Shroud? Tell me about it.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Tell me about the limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Oh, I see.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Seems crazy people even fall for it in the first place.
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Great. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
It's a lie.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Those jerks.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
That's it. See you later, Ada. This is the navigation terminal, but I'm going to explore around the ship a little bit because, as we know, we have a captain's quarters now. Here's our Edgewater sign. We're doing that shit. Yes. And soon there will get stuff all around. Here's our freaking... Thank you, Jesus. I knew there was a storage in this place. So what's this? The holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your and our companions. Nice. That gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on site. So... how do I activate it? How do I activate it? Well, I'm going to put some stuff in here, because you know what? I have guns that I do not want to just run around with. This frickin' Zizzle Blaster. This grenade launcher, get out of here. Shot cannon, get out of here. I never use melee weapons. Light machine gun, get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. Sawed-off shotgun, I'm probably never going to use. Light assault rifle. I'm going to break those down. And then clothes I can put away. Lab outfit, my hibernation suit. Okay. Store all kinds of things. What's this? Electro-charged armor mod gadget. I haven't even started working on armor because I don't know what I love. And a bunch of junk I keep forgetting to sell. And it has weight. I'm an idiot. Alright, use terminal. Welcome, Captain. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Viewing messages for user Hawthorne A. Hawthorne's unread messages archived and sent. Alright, let's see Hawthorne sent messages. Sent message to you, Bedford. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Is that the only one? Just that one? Okay. Archived. Uh-oh. From you, Bedford. Dearest Alex, so this is Wingman's Wingman Bedford to Alex Wingman Hawthorne. I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Topson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your best friend, Udom. Or, I'm guessing that's how you say his name. Hello, Alex. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best, Udom, please respond. Oh, shit. Checking in. Dear Alex. Hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened? A second time. Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again. Wingman. Uh-oh, Udom's starting to get nefarious. A pleasure, dear Alex. Hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Last Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know, really tie one on. I think Udom was into Alex. Udom wanted to bop Alex real good. What kind of food are you eating, Liz? Welcome back. Oops. Now we have the unread. Wingman's Wingman. Oh, I forgot to mention in the previous message. Silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Still. It's about a dashing space pirate with the heart of, well, still. It's not exactly board-approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to certain someone are entirely intentional. What? Where's that book at? Alright, logs. Viewing log entries. Log entry 1 titled Shrink Ray. Note to self. Remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my points. I saw, in actuality, with my own 2 eyes, a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. I want a shrink ray. Noodles with eggs and bacon. Alright. Little breakfast. Still have all your fingers. Ice cream? What kind of ice cream are you having, Wingsy? Alright, hammer power. Captain's note. The last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I think Udom just wanted to get in your bootum, so that's what I think. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on 2 Mardettes yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardettes said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. It would be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. So we're learning about weapons, I guess. A hammer, a shrink ray. It's hard to say shrink ray. Titled Black Market Leads. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show, I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or, breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I asked? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralless psycho? Ah, that's me. I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now, I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. So that's giving us, like, information about things. So we got a couple weapons from the Void. Acquire the science weapon on the Groundbreaker and from Phineas. Where's that book? I want to read the book. We can sleep. Let's go see Parvati and
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Take that sentry hammer. I am making myself at home. Don't worry. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Oh, shit. I love his little wobbly head. It does a wobbly, but are you looking at me? Ada. Hello. I can see you looking at me. Please don't look at me while I'm in my bed. That's really gross and weird. Can you leave me in my bed alone? I hope that I can, like, close some shutters. You're creepy, Ada. Jeez. Alright, let's go up here to our friendos' rooms. Our friendos gets rooms. Let's see. Oh. Sam. Samuel Coe? Oh, my lord. Just kidding. It's not. Hello? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Well, I guess I'll have to figure out a way to turn you on, won't I, Sam? Alright, so, here's a room. This looks like it's probably Parvy's room. Let's see. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Well, alright, but its name is Petunia. This definitely looks like Parvy's room. Let's see. The first wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Parvati. Aww. Banged up toolbox. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Here, imagining lives with a pet alligator. What? Horses and dogs and alligator. A fat boy ice cream sandwich. Yum! I love ice cream sandwiches. Just giant puppies. All dogs are puppies forever. Pick up the spade. Oh! Oh! I forget. They, like, give me supplies, don't they? Some pep pills. Ooh. She doesn't mind if I take the pills of the pep. We're very close to leveling up. I'm excited. Okay, what's this? A stern older man with warm eyes. Oh, it's Daddy Parvati? Aw, Daddy Parvati is cute. Why can't I have my gun out in this, please? Here's Parvati. I can sleep in her bed. She can't tell me what to do. Oh, wait, is this some more stuff I can have? The Modern Steel Wrench in You. This book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Aw, Parvati is the cutest shit. Oh, what do we got? Some oxyaromatic. Speaking of drugs. Oh, yeah, babe. Alright, this is Parvati's room. Very nice. Now, here's an empty room. This is somebody we have to pick up. In a horrifying vision of the future, the board has been overthrown by the seditious and slovenly savages of Monarch. Only Halcyon Helen can rescue the colony from indolence and entitlement. Approved by the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. So, this is like part of the DLC. We have to do a mystery with her. I remember that much, but I don't remember anything else. I remember Halcyon Helen, though. That's Max. I'll go in there in a second. Here's another room. So we have 1, 2, 3, and the robot that we haven't found yet. I think I even missed somebody the first time. I don't even remember having all these rooms filled. What doesn't kill you gives you tetanus. Yeah, I don't know whose room this is. Somebody's. And then this is another room of somebody. I don't have anything for this one, but all the doors be open. Yes, Alright, let's go talk to this bro. What is this? Doctrinal Studies 539 of Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Very well-loved book, right? The Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings on these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Victor Maximilian de Soto. So it's just a book of scribbles. Oh, you got bullets from me? You're so fucking sweet. God, thanks, bro. What's this? The Index of Banned Literature. Part 1, Various Qualifying Considerations. Part 2, Principal Rules of Restrictive Management. Part 3, Morals and Maxims of Banning Unethical Literature. Part 4, Proof of the Grand Architect and Predestination, a refutation of the titles listed here within. Part 5, Consequences, the Mind, and the Will of Man who when led astray. Part 6, Official List of Banned Titles. And Part 7, Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalizing of offenders. Oh, shit. Dogma? Oh! Smells suspiciously like iceberg-aged whiskey. Yeah, I think I picked that up in the temple. You like whiskey, sir? What is on your table? Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus, Hammers, and the Tilebackers. I got cards. Can I trade them with you? The Art and Science of Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry, Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Oh. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. What kind of sport is this? They have fatalities. They're just killing each other. Excuse me, sir. What is this? The Art of Science. Oh. Hello.
By verity, by strength.
We're on the ship now.
What are we contemplating today?
I don't know. Tell me, Vicky, you're out of my crew. I want you off this ship. Dang! Alright, let's hear about your story. Look, we're about to go do some adventuring. Tell me your story.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Hmm?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why? They weren't religious?
On the contrary. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least? Tell me about your religion. Yeah, tell me about your religion. It's weird.
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
What else?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason, not emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Now that's a religion I can give man. Screw the weak.
Well, that's not quite how
Stupid weaks.
I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not how we'd like it to be.
Yeah, screw the weak. Alright.
Yes?
Well, thanks for telling me. Alright, well, we talked to him. Here's our kitchen.
I admire the vicar's predilection for reading. It keeps him quiet. I like quiet.
Are you talking sass? Oh. Found some Spectrum vodka. Oh. We're gonna be... Oh, we've replenished the larders. Thank you, Ada and friends. Alright, let's go down. Let me save, actually. This game is so cute. It feels very homey. I could totally make this ship, though. I wonder why this is all closed.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Is there still a bed there? Yep. Alright, let's just do a little tinkering. I'm gonna tear apart some sabers. And shovels. A spade from Spacer's Choice. Get the heck out. Sentry Shaver. Shock Stick, Sentry Saber. Get rid of the pistol. I don't care about it anymore. I don't care about it anymore. Alright, I probably should save some things for, like, friends, but I'm just silly. Repair all equipped. 12 weapon parts, 5 armor parts, sure. I could modify and make things stronger. This gun isn't so bad. So let's put something on it. We can put Mag 2 power, make it a power type, or Mag 2 zap. What is it now? Oh, plasma. Shock. Huh. Extendo sight. And a gyro sight. There. Alright, cool. What is this? How come I can't break down that little wand looking thing? What is that? It's not even in my actual inventory. Alright, so now we've got the cleaning machine. You found a non-operational sanitation and maintenance auto mechanical on the Unreliable. If you can get it running again, it may prove useful. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. You found a defunct Zen. Okay. Ada may know more. Weapons from the void. Logs found in the captain's terminal on the Unreliable mention finding a powerful weapon. Perhaps the Halcyon colony contains other weapons which, like this one, push the boundaries of what science can achieve. It will be worthwhile to seek out these devices, these science weapons. So we've got the Groundbreaker, and then we might find other ones, not sure. And then the main one is, in order to revive your fellow colonists stranded in hibernation, Dr. Wells needs you to travel to Stellar Bay on the terraformed moon of Monarch. Okay, I'm giving myself motivation. I know some of these people, and I love them, and maybe I want them to live. Alright, Monarch is interdicted by the Halcyon Holdings Corp. Because otherwise, why would I care about any of those folks? But I guess maybe I have people I care about on the ship too. We'll have to procure a nav key, retrieve the holographic shroud. Alright, now let's go talk to Ada, I guess. Hey.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Been watching me, you know what I want. Tell me about Sam.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
Tell me more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
The one we're about to go to. Yeah, I'll do that later.
How can I be of assistance?
Give me a joke.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It is!
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Yeah! How'd you know? Thank you, Ada.
My pleasure, Captain.
How did you know it's my favorite song? Alright, that's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
You guys like that? I hope we can always just come and sing some Spacer's Choice together. Level 8! Oh, of course, level 8. We got some skills. Alright, I'm gonna go into my medical. Because we need, hold on, I'm just gonna naturally get to 30. That way I can't lose my 30. Ranged. Dialogue. Leadership. I don't care about defense. Defense, melee. I'm gonna give myself some more range. Alright. Apply. Now perks. What do I want? Precision. I would like for my armor and gear to not die as quick. That would be nice. We could get minus 20% vendor prices by being shrewd. I think I'm gonna do this one so I don't have to worry about... We haven't gotten as many flaws as I'd like. I need more flaws, okay? Eventually. Now we get to level, we got to tier 2. Nice. We've got Vicar Max. Hey, oh, he's the one with that little staff. Alright. I can also change his clothes. What he's wearing right now is armor 10, so it's okay. I can give him a perk, yeah. Base health, increase the amount of threat this companion generates, sneaky, bonus support hack. Yes. Excuse me. Use them when I need some bonus support hacks. Alright. Parvati's got nothing. We need to go to the Groundbreaker. What am I carrying around that is making me so heavy? Probably all these clothes and things. Let me just break some of this down. Probably should put some of the food down. That all has weight, but oh well. Just keeping these. That helps a little bit. All right. Save. Okay, now we can go to our next destination. Ada does know us so well. She's so smart. So this is how we travel around in Outer Worlds. Which, so cute. So there's Eridanos, Tartarus, places we can't get to yet. Typhon, Scylla. Where's the one place he was telling us never to go? I don't even see it. It like starts with a C. Phineas's lab's just floating around. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Center on player. Am I going to talk to him? What am I doing? An abandoned asteroid facility located in the Rings of Terror 2, repurposed into the experimental laboratory, living quarters, and hideout of Phineas Vernon Wells. Where am I going? Oh, welcome to the system map. Well, thanks. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Thanks. Alright, I need to look at my journal because I'm not sure what I'm doing. So, Phineas Wells wants you to contact Gladys, the black market fence located on the Groundbreaker. The only neutral... Okay, we gotta go to the Groundbreaker. Alright. Oh, for some reason I thought that was us. We're here. I thought this was us, because the ship looks the same, and I didn't even read that it was a Groundbreaker. Okay, let's go. Traveling. Ha ha ha.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Thanks, Ada.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Of course.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Are you gonna leave?
Gosh, no, Captain. I aim to stay so long as I'm welcome.
Okay.
I figured Junlei and I could confabulate over wireless or by message. And maybe when we put into Groundbreaker, I could stop by to visit her sometimes. But only when you don't need me with you.
Love, how do you even know her? Look. Did you lie to me? Are you a big dummy?
I absolutely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic.
Sure.
Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Alright, we'll go over to Engineering Bay ASAP, alright?
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Yeah, alright.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Well... break time's over. How do I forget how I get people to come with me. There is a way, but I don't remember. Oh. But I don't remember what that way might be. Party selection. Select up to 2 companions. Oh, yeah. Parvati and Max. So I guess when we leave is when we get to choose who we take with us. Got it. I'm gonna try real hard to do more of their storylines. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Clipboard. There's our ship looking cute. Hi!
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Well, boxes are important. Hi!
Is any of the news they play here actually true?
I don't know. You know about the news?
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Oh, shit. You agree?
Assholes and their big interstellar freighters. One nearly rammed me on the way in.
Freaking A, man. Those assholes. What's over here? Can I steal something? Probably. What's this? Oh, shit. I don't know how to tell if somebody's seen me. Like, if they're looking at me. Whatever, we steal around here. Don't look at me. Gee, she was coming over to see what I was doing. Don't do that. Don't do it. You don't want to see what I do in the dark.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
You're so cute.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Alright. I thought you were going to talk about being in space, but no, you're just weird. Where's that vicar? Oh, shit! Hey, what's that, bro? Let's go. Look at those chasms.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat,
Ooh.
I will toss you out an airlock.
Ooh.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
Move along!
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Me too. What'd you do?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah? Who you fighting with?
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
It's almost like you want to get arrested. That guard threatened to... Yeah. Do you want to get thrown out of an airlock, idiot?
Yeah. He's like the rest of those bored jackasses. All bluster, no grit. All you gotta do is square your shoulders and stand up to him.
He's the bad boy.
Board ain't accustomed to disobedience.
I think we get... I think he's a crew member. I feel like he is, but I don't know. His name's Felix. He's got a name. Look. I heard you knock someone out with a stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright?
How could he?
You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Wow, that's principles.
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Yeah, beat his ass. Who's the Rangers, anyway?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Ooh, boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Oh.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Oh, shit. Look. You're glad? You should be glad you didn't get arrested.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of zero-G to my fortune. If I had the bits.
I got some zero-G.
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
You want to come give me foot massages at night, baby? Why do you want to know?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Well, I'm Momo.
Felix Millstone.
Hi.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, see you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Wait a minute.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Did I fail on inviting him to my ship? Oh no! No! Did I fail? Is he not gonna join me? Hold on, that makes me scared. Let's try this one. I'm sad. I don't... Oh shit, okay.
Please avoid damaging your...
I don't remember, Liz, and I know, but I was not very welcoming, and I want to make sure that he knows that he's welcome, you know what I mean? I gotta hurry up, because this bitch will come running over here to see me stealing. Don't do it, lady. Don't do it.
Easy does it.
Shh! Don't look at me. Stay over here, stevedore.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Well, that's really messed
Smells like
up.
grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Well, maybe they should wash their bodies. I don't think we can help with the grease.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Why do you keep getting in fights?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
What happened?
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
So, you want to knock someone out?
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright?
How could he?
You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
I agree.
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Never.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And you just had to bop him. You defended the honor of your team.
Exactly. I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done.
Of course.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You want to be my dock worker?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
Well, I need a foot
not for
massager.
nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
I'm the captain.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
I know.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
See, I'm being nice. I'm Momo.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay, well, I guess I can't...
See you around, boss.
I guess I can't recruit him yet. He called me boss. I don't know why. Not your boss. Alright. Let's go find this engineer and this Gladys character. Ooh, we got wanted posters. Look. Phineas Wales, for the various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. Oh,
That's
shit.
quite the impressive list of infractions.
Leave him alone. He's my, daddy or something. Alright, Macred. Wanted dead or alive, Captain Gunnar McRed for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Contact Commandant Sanita if you have any information concerning McRed's whereabouts. Failure to report a tip may result in imprisonment and a fine. Proof of kill required to collect reward. Oh shit, we gotta bring his fingertips back too? Defeat our force. Borstwurst. It's not the worst. Unless it's Borstwurst. Wow, thanks. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Oh. Wells again. They really need to leave Wells alone. He's just, trying to find his way. Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark. The team to lead Halcyon to an even better tomorrow. Oh. Is there an election going on? I'm sure this is thievery. I'm not touching it. I just looked inside. I was just looking. Just looking around a little bit. Might as well. Hello. Hello, workers. Wow. Looks great. That's a Spacer's Choice ship over there, is it? Nice, nice. Hi, Stevedore.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Alright, you're all Stevedores. Stevedore over here, Stevedore over there. Oh no, that's a freighter crew, not a Stevedore. You know about these damn Stevedores? Or like what?
Just passing through, minding my own business.
Alright, you don't know about the Stevedores. I'm not touching it. I swear to the Lord Jesus, I didn't touch nothing. Mardette?
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Oh shit, who the hell's a Wheeler?
Customs and inspection, right this way.
I'm going to the vending machine, excuse me. So we got Taste of Freedom. Well, you know we have certain things we must buy. All our zero-G brews. Yes. And we need the smokes. Spacer's Corona. And the Nico pad. Alright, we're getting poor, but it's okay because I need all these things. Do you have any lockpick parts? You do. We buy the lockpick parts. Alright, it's important. Alright. I don't think I need anything else. I'll buy a few Adrenos. Not all 20. I don't want to buy 20 of them. I'll buy 10 of them? Yeah. You have any swirling dervish? Oh yeah, yeah. Dervish mist. I like that shit. Alright, board approved Halcyon vending machine. Oh, you got picks. Give me these. And I'll take this as well. Ooh, an officer's spine. A little sword. Excuse me. What can I sell here? I don't want to sell anything. But I can sell this. Yeah, I might keep it. I should give that to that one bro. I want to give them any of my foods. Alright, let me see. Did I open up a slot yet? How do I see my little slots? Yeah, so we just have drug addiction. I need more flaws. I'll take some drugs in a minute. Here we go. Oh, I still haven't opened up my medical yet. Dang. It's fine. I want to change this for smokes, though. Put these. Now we'll smoke every time we do our drugs. smoking and drugging. It's how we live. Hello!
Identification, please.
Sure. My name's Momo. It's my first time here. But I don't have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
Alright, here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance.
Uh-oh.
I'm about to ruin your day.
Hold on.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be
What?
impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
What?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Shut up, Vicar!
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Wait, I'm not Hawthorne. It's not my ship!
Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me.
Look, Hawthorne died. I just took his ID.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got?
I won it in a poker game. That bitch lost.
Please. You can do better than that. Where's the drama?
Okay, look. I'm a prisoner. I just want to be free. Help me.
I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper?
He disappeared into the night.
You must feel terrific. Good for you.
So... You believe I'm not Hawthorne?
Not in the least.
Ah, shit.
Good story, though.
Should have told you I was a Momo. Look, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative.
Udom.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
It's Udom, the guy who keeps impounding our ship so he can get us drunk and do what? He was in love with Alex. Alright. So do you have any idea why it was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Great.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm gonna wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh! Sure, bitch, because I need money.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Oh, shit. What's in the shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Oh, I forgot to go read the computer to see what I need to get the robot up. Oh, shit. Next time I go to the ship. Alright, got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Oh, yes. Can you tell me about Udom?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
The board is the big bosses, right?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Nice.
Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
They need their real food. I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them. Do it.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces.
Ooh.
Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Oh, shit.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
All right. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
Can I find a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
I'll look for some.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Oh, great. Tell me about Sublight Salvage.
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads.
Ooh.
Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished.
Just vanished, huh?
They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
All right. How does Halcyon Holdings work?
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm new here.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony.
You could say
Well,
that.
I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Oh. So there's a boardroom with all these company heads sitting in it talking shit like they're not even real.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
And how does the Groundbreaker fit in?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope.
Oh!
Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Interesting. Alright, got it.
Glad to help.
Alright. Anything local?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
I'll kill him.
Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Okay.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
And long term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time.
Well, what if I can't get off?
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Shit. I didn't think there were many independent bros out here.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Sounds good to me. Alright, that's all I need to know about workmans. Alright, yeah. Where can I get hammered?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side.
Nice.
I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Alright, I gotta take a quick break. We'll ask about Gladys when I come back. BRB. Alright. Alright, tell me about Gladys, please.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
Hey, thanks
Make
for the
sure
welcome
you
back.
bring an empty belly.
Alright, see you around, bro.
Be seeing you.
So our ship be impounded. Great. We can get on and off, but we can't leave. It's fine. I guess I go through the bibbity bops here. Alright, so speak to Gladys. Weapons. Solution vital. Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting on a shipment of medical automechanicals that has yet to arrive. Alright, and then we've got drinking sapphire wine. Have Parvati meet with Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker's chief engineer. And the cleaning machine. Search Hawthorne's terminal. You know, I feel like I need to go back and look at that because there might be something I'm supposed to find here, and I won't know to look for it without checking the terminal. So, let's just go back. That guy is gone. Oh no, he's still there. And you don't want to be on my ship yet. I think I gotta do something. I'm not sure what.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
So, don't touch my ship, lady.
Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it.
So I can't even
Not
go on
unless
my
I got
ship.
to,
I
and
missed
don't
the
see any reason why I
opportunity.
gotta.
Shit.
Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it.
Can you help me clear this up?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick.
What the hell?
You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
I know Udom did this on purpose. Impound notice. This notice has been posted to inform the captain and crew of the Unreliable that it has been impounded by Groundbreaker Security and Customs on behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Any inquiries related to this vessel and its status should be made to one Udom Bedford in the Halcyon office found in the promenade. Alright, it tells me exactly what's there. Alright, bitch, fine. I really just wanted to, like, read my terminal, and it's really rude that you wouldn't even let me on my ship. I need to change my undies, and like, I don't even have fresh socks on, and I'm really pissed off. Like, that was rude. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. And I've played this game before. I don't know what my problem is. Alright, fine, let's go. Blah, blah, blah. They impounded my shit!
Hmm?
Can we talk?
Yes?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time.
What's up?
While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Alright. So what is he? What was he? What did he do?
You caught me. Listen, the OSI frowns on fraternization with philosophists. I'd like to keep my associations with our scholar friend quiet.
Why is there only one guy?
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are.
What happened to the French? get to be a smart-ass bitch.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee.
We are, I'm just
Now,
kidding.
as far as tracking down this scholar, fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Mm-hmm. You really are a hacker, huh?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary
Oh,
flock.
you learned in
I
prison, that's
meditated,
right.
led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
And how's this gonna help us find your bro?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Alright.
Thank you, Captain.
Well, we're not doing this right away. I need to talk to this lady. Excuse me.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I'm not in your office. Where's this McRed, bro?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I will. I'll take it. Why can't a Mardet get him anyway?
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Alright. What's it like being a security chief?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
Oh, shit.
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious.
I can
I
tell.
would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Whoa! Whoa! Friend zone it.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
Look! Tell me about Mardets.
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
So why are you called Mardets?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Alright. Tell me about the bounty on Phineas Wells.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it.
I'm not telling that bitch anything. Is he like a big old criminal?
To the board, yeah. You've read his wanted poster.
Hell,
Whole list
Mark.
of things to get their unders in a wad.
The
But
whole
he's
of
never
the
done nothing
unders?
to Groundbreaker, so I've no problem with him. We keep the poster up to keep the peace is all.
I see.
Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside, not much else. Groundbreaker's keeping calm at the moment.
Alright, well, I'll be on my way. Don't send me to jail. Hello, Private Lee Flores.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Well, I talked to your boss. What do you do?
This is the security desk, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Why? Do you do, I don't know, tours or something? I bet you got seized contraband from all over the system locked up back there. A lot of freighters coming to the station? Like, why? What did you do?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well,
Sounds like
folks
a
are
problem.
liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Can I get a tour?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, Well, it's not... We just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
You want to just help me? I'll owe you one.
All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
The Scholar, huh? Whoa! Go that way.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Eject docking records, data card, confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business, confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning, modified pistol, joke, hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, locked container, owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it, left his things behind, so they're stored in the back of the security station, so the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Mardet docking security terminal. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one, too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udam Bedford. Still no clue why. Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. A guy, well, they're wingmen or boys or whatever. He loves them. A guy from the back bays roughed up the Moon Kid, raving mad, warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McRed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McRed was spotted on the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Remember to keep an eye on Gladys. Alright, let's eject the cartridge and let's leave.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that Scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Is this where we... ooh. Somebody had an accident in there. Ooh. In there too. Ooh, we do not want to end up in jail in here. Okay, this room, clean. I'll take this one. Please, mop. Ooh. Please, mop. Okay, I'm leaving. You didn't even... I'm in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't even want the special weapons. Alright, over in the corner. Sup, freighter crew? That's stealing. I don't steal. Is this a Mardet ID cartridge, though? Oh! You have found an ID cartridge to use the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering... Oh! So it's an automatic disguise. So now we can go into the security. See, if we had just walked over here, it's fine. What's this stuff? Oh, I don't want to steal if they're gonna see me. There might be bitches looking at me. Alright, sup? I'm looking for, like, the party. It's the party through... I remember this place now. It is a party. Look.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Hi.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Sugar Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
I want the crunch. Hey, you know about the crunch?
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts.
Yum. You know about them recycled farts? Oh shit, don't shoot people. I guess you could just go ham and just start shooting everybody. Not this time. Hello? It's Rizzo's. Wow, we got so many jingles now. So we've got the Rest and Go, the Lost Hope. This here's the bar. We got the Spacer's Choice store. There goes the Moonface guy. I'm excited to talk to him. I'm just getting the lay of the land, alright? We're not going to talk to the Moonface guy. He's so good, you guys. He's so good. We got the medical bay.
Here?
Uh-oh. Somebody in there's having a time. We got some people just standing around. Look at this. What a beautiful, like, dome. There's some good set pieces in this game. Waste disposal. We're just getting acquainted with the town. Bells, shells. Oh, a gun store. And the Lost Hope. So I'm guessing the Rest and Go, is that also a bar? I don't know. Let's just go up the top also. Just giving myself a tour because nobody else will. The Groundbreaker. So the colonists who came out first came on this. Our ship was second and they just let us just die. It's this. Can I? Oh, it's a public terminal. Well, let's see. Hack 20 messages. Let's see. From J. Tennyson. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guiying taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed, says JT. And this is to Wildcat Group, subject Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meeting on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. That's from Buchanan. Or Kitty Buchanan. Kitty Buchanan or Buchanan? I don't know. IS Conveyors Collective. Conveyors Rise. This is from Iceman. Hi, all. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5. The days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. A family I don't see often enough. Debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we have conveyors rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back to Jinsan in 3 years. Iceman, out. This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Oh shit. Ah, this message is... Your attempt to access this message has been logged? Searching, searching, searching. This message does not exist? Oops. They mad? Alright, public notices regarding the food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted. Try and enjoy it, JT. Oh my god, no wonder it stinks up here like farts. Oh god, these people are terrible. They're stuck in this thing with just their farts to smell. Ship impounded? This is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail. Especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Oh shit. Looking for work. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. Things are breaking down, as you can see. It's giving us, like, lore. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world's routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees, so I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell, and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. So they basically have been trying like every other month. Nobody in over 2 years, or like 2 years about, has responded. Am I gonna get arrested for looking up that notice too many times? Who knows? Let's keep looking. Goodies. So we've got another Terror on Monarch poster.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
O2 scrubbers!
Just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
O2 scrubbers!
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Yikes. So that's where we find that Udon, bro.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
But I love him. He's my daddy. Leave him alone. Oh, Auntie's kitchen here. Yep. Oh, we'll be going through and talking. But I'm just getting a tour. Engineering. So this is where we're going to find Junlei. Oh, excuse me. I'm just looking around. Oh, what's in here? There's an elevator there. Ike's Armory. So another place. Hi, Ike. I'll talk to you another time. We got Spratwurst. Staff only for some Oh. Oh, don't those look... yum, yum, Ethel. Yum, yum. We love skinned sprats there. Yum, yum, yum. Here goes Sublight. Yep. You good? Hi.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
I got your back, baby.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
At CNP. I love it. They were playing some cards. Alright, I want your frickin' pancakes. Let me see what's on this. Recent users. Callahan M signed in. Everson B logged out. And Oyama T logged out. Let's access user Callahan M. Welcome, M. Callahan. Let's see your messages. From the SC Manager 541 subject, The Hat. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. Uh-oh. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Oh, this is the moon hat guy. To Mama C, subject, Hi, Mom. Are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen, over in Sublight, told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. So yeah, and then he's like, the hat won't come off, and he's like, you made your spacer's choice. You're a moonhead now. Let's see the public notices. The heat. I know it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to your radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem, and hands, and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Seeking contractor sublight salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants? Prior convictions? No questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. Alright. Loitering on board's property is strictly prohibited. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, this is Udon Bedford, Certified Liaison. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior and, when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Oh shit, Felix. Felix? Felix. Yep.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know
chicken and potatoes? Alright, so,
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
I'm not talking to them. Listen, we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning because it is. I can't wait to talk to that guy. He is a treat. Hey, Martin. He is a treat. But that's gonna be for the evening time because I've got to get the hell up out of here. It is time for me to end my stream and go do the shit and the things.
Purpleberry Bunch, a soft sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it. You can do it.
Suck it, chew it. Results. Thank you. Alright, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hey, Ariel Gold. My favorite jingle. It's not the best show. Oh, we know that one. That's our favorite too. But I like pancakes and chewy sour candies. Anyway, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. As I always say, I appreciate it. You guys rock. I'll be back this evening if you're in Outer Worlds. We're playing through, hopefully, to the end. And by the time we get to the end, Avowed will be out, and we'll be all ready for it, all obsidianized in our brain. Or we won't. Or we won't. Or I won't finish the game, and then I'll drop it because Avowed will take my attention, or I'll play them both. I don't know. But you guys have a great afternoon. Ariel, I'm so glad to see you. Have a great afternoon, Liz, Winksy, Beyond, everybody who's been hanging out. You guys are awesome. Omar. And I'll see you another time, maybe this evening. You can't wait for Avowed. Me too, Ariel. I'm playing that shit as soon as I can. I'm doing it on Game Pass, though, so I won't have it in advance. I'm pretty sure that the advance is coming out pretty quick, because it's like 5 days before. I'm not going to worry about getting to play it 5 days before, but I will be playing it if anybody's interested or curious about the game, and they don't have Game Pass to play it themselves, or pre-order, or buying it. Anyway, that's it for me, you guys. See you in the Discord if you're in the Discord.